the beam. You dropped down quite a bit on the Starduster then.
That's good. My beams are working right anyway.
Yeah, you give me twice the signal on the beam right now than you do the Starduster. Other times you'll be just as strong on one or the other. Of course, I never know where your beam's pointed, but I can't see much difference in your when you talk about it. I get an idea you on one or the other, and seem like the signals oftentimes are about the same. But boy, it's different this morning. That beam's blowing smoke over here on the vertical side. You dropped down a little bit on the horizontal side, but my wire didn't hear you very well.
It's not a good time to check the antennas because the band's so damn up and down, it's not very stable. But no, I ain't got the beam pointed at you. I'm pointed east over toward probably north side of Houston.
Yeah, because otherwise you'd be hitting me with a S9. Most time when you're on that beam pointing towards me, I'll see 10 over S9 or S9 for sure. But let me go to the wire and just see how it's transmitting over to you vertical. I just flipped over on my wire, it's running a little SWR, but it ought to be talking. Can you even hear me?
You on the wire, you drop way out, I can't hardly hear you.
Could you hear me at all?
Yes, barely. I could tell you were talking.
Okay. Well, that's the way you're doing when I flip to it too. Right. When I receive. Okay. Thanks.
Yes, well, I'm just going to have to hook up my Washington and turn off my amplifier, check my antennas out for the SWR to go. I got it cut way back. I'm not done about 180 watts.
Well, this wire is showing me about a 2.5 or 2.8 SWR. So, maybe if I tune it up a little bit, it might perk up a little bit better. But it acted the way it should, I think. But it didn't pick you up when you was horizontal.
Hank built an antenna out of PVC pipe and wire over here. I don't know how well it gets out, but it sure does tear up all the damn speakers in the house.
Oh yeah, well, he had an idea, and it just didn't work out, did it?
He built that 4-element beam, and he used, I guess, the boom is too light a gauge of metal on that boat, so he built a bridge on top of it, and now his SWRs are just going crazy on him. He can't figure out what's going on.
You mean he put some angle iron on top of the boom and welded it to the boom?
I don't know what kind of rig he's got on there, but now the whole antenna looks like it probably be heavier than a millimeter six. He's got some kind of angle with a wire cable going from one point on the boom to the end point on the boom on the other end to hold the boom straight, but I think all that's reason is SWRs are jumping up and down. He's got his vertical gamma match up on top facing up. Instead of on the bottom facing down, so that's one of his problems. Here's my before water.
Yeah, well, I don't think it makes much difference whether it's on the top or the bottom, but it just depends on what's at the bottom. It likes to be up top because it has less, doesn't have the tower or the pole to interfere with it. And Philip's probably right; it could have filled up with water. But that device that he put up there on that boom to try to keep it straight should work. When I used to run my 4 element over here, I built one, and I used actual wire. I didn't try to use rope or no fibers, none of that fiber stuff, polyvinyl chloride or whatever it is to be non-conductive stuff. I put wire up there, and it didn't change nothing on mine. So I question whether that's the problem. It may be the way he may have done something wrong while he was putting that thing on there. I don't know. You know, it's hard to say. Antennas, you just got to mess with them before you can figure them out. Sometimes they don't always work like we want.
I got Virginia, and that's the only antenna I've ever had that I had to have a bridge system for it. But it come with a bridge system with the schematics how to put it together. But there's too much straight line winds and downburst winds out here around a big antenna like a 6-element. They just broke it in half. So that poked one end of it through the wall.
Yeah, I think I remember you telling that story. Yeah, them Moonraker 6s are broadcasting goober doobers. I can testify to that.
Yeah, we covered over in Bridge City back in the day. It didn't matter what the conditions was. I was running that 6-element. I don't know what he was running, a PDL2 or what, but he said it didn't matter what the conditions was. I put about 9 insurance on him over there, and oh hell, that town right before you go across the river bridge going to Louisiana. He was over in Bridge City.
That's it. Bridge City is what I recall.
But it all depends on the conditions. I'm close to Rainy up there in Limestone County, and according to GPS, he's 112 miles away, and he said I put 7 inches on his meter on the Starduster, so it's all in conditions.
Yeah, Mother Nature does rule. That's no question about that.
Perfectly common sense. You would not be able to talk to Australia, and here lately I've been talking to England. Remy couldn't believe it. He said he would have never believed if I talked to the United Kingdom if he wouldn't have been sitting here listening to me. I couldn't understand what the guy was saying, even though he was speaking fluent English. What did you bring? If it ain't for conditions, you ain't gonna get over there across the damn ocean. I don't know, like over to Europe or Ireland or whatever. You just not gonna make it. I don't care if you run 50,000 watts. If it ain't atmospheric conditions, you're not gonna talk over there. There's a wind forecast today. Is it supposed to be blowing like it's been blowing the last couple of days? I don't know. The weatherman didn't say anything about wind today.
I heard one of them talk yesterday that the wind associated with the front, yesterday or last evening would cut down today, and it would get cooler as a result. That's all I heard. I didn't hear the velocity of the wind, but he was talking like it was going to be windy yesterday, and less wind until the front just pushed itself on through wherever it's going.
It's 43 degrees out here right now, and I was listening to the weather scanner and all weather radio in the city. They were saying we're supposed to have 5 miles an hour winds out of the east today. That way, that's where my antenna pointed due east.
I got 48 in the city. That's right. What do you?
Yesterday, and I had it set for 20 miles an hour, and it was beeping every few minutes, so it was gusting well over 20 yesterday. I did my antenna broadside, it just rocking back and forth a couple inches, and that's it. Generally, March is supposed to be the windy month, but there won't be near as much wind in March as there will be in April.
Well, we're supposed to have showers in April and wind in March. I remember we used to love to fly kites during March.
Yeah, I know it, but it's like the season's changing or something that's weird. I know this guy, he blames it on leap year, that it's not doing any good. He says it's more windy in April than it is in March, and I believe him. Last couple of years, it seems like it has been windier in April.
I think you're right. I think you're exactly right.